Imagine this. If Jose Rizal were alive today, would he still be writing novels like Noli Me Tangere? Or would he be posting threads on X, making TikTok videos, or hosting a podcast about the future of the Philippines? It sounds amusing, but think about it. Rizal was the original influencer, not because he chased followers or fame, but because he had something more powerful, ideas that could change a nation.
And like today's influencers, Rizal understood the power of words. His works didn't just go viral for a week, they sparked conversations that ignited a revolution. Imagine the courage it took, a young Filipino armed not with weapons, but with a pen, challenging an empire. But here's the real question. What does Rizal have to do with us, college students, in 2025? We live in a world of deadlines, tuition fees, memes, and social media. Rizal lived in a world of colonial rule, censorship, and exile. Our lives look so different, and yet not really. You see, Rizal believed in the power of education. He believed that the youth could carry the Philippines forward. He believed that the silence in the face of injustice was dangerous. Doesn't that sound familiar? Aren't we still facing those same issues? Inequality in education, misinformation online, and the challenge of speaking up when it's easier to stay quiet.
Exactly. Rizal fought with ink and paper, while we have laptops, social media, and digital platforms. But the mission hasn't changed: to awaken, to question, and to inspire. Think about it. If Rizal could risk his life for truth with just a pen, what excuse do we have, with all the tools we have now, to remain silent? The platforms are different, but the call remains the same.
And maybe that's the most important lesson. Rizal wasn't born a statue. He wasn't born a hero. He was a student like us, someone who studied, struggled, and even doubted himself at times. But he chose to rise above fear. He chose to act. And when we see Rizal this way, not as a distant figure trapped in textbooks, but as a young person who once walked the same path we do, it becomes clear. Rizal still speaks to us. He is still relevant. He still asks us, what are you doing with your education? What are you doing with your voice? What are you doing for your country?
Jose Rizal is not just a man who died in Luneta. He is not just a chapter in history. Rizal is a voice. A voice that says, the youth is the hope of the fatherland. A voice that reminds us, education is not just for personal success, but for national progress. A voice that challenges us, do not stay silent in the face of injustice. The question is, are we listening? If Rizal could use his pen to change the future, what can we do with our voices today?
Rizal does not just belong to the past. Rizal belongs to us, here, today, and tomorrow.
Rizal does not just belong to the past. Rizal belongs to us, here, today, and tomorrow.